Thank you very much. Welcome to the very first installment of our new series that's gonna keep on going as the branch style in Ton Park, Masantawana Ton Park branch. We're gonna analyze our own matches now going forward with members who are passionate about Sundowns. We know in our WhatsApp group before the match, there's so many coaches, so many experts, so many analysts. Now we're saying, guys, enough. There's too many messages on our WhatsApp group. Let's bring it live. Let's hear your views live on the floor. Yeah, so without wasting much time, I'll start with my right. Introduce yourself.
Thank you, my leader. My name is Tumelo. I'm a member of Don Park, Grandstand, in good faith, so to speak. Firstly, let me thank our leadership for coming up with this great innovation, giving us a platform where we can, talk about Sundowns, analyze the game. Because I can tell you, there's a whole lot of knowledge in our supporters. We talk over the phone, we text, and this is a great platform. And thank you very much for this. And I'm saying kudos to our leadership for this innovative.
Thank you, Tumza. Uncle Kaizer.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My name is Kaizer Hussein. I'm a roundabout. I'm also a member of the Don Park Supporters Club. I just want to thank my co-host, my colleague, Tumza, for saying a mouthful regarding how we feel about everything. We love this game. We're very patient about this game and about the ball. We also think that those are less fortunate than us that don't have this opportunity to do it. And, just in closing, to the leadership also, thank you very much once again for giving us this platform to share our knowledge, what we know of the game, what we love of the game. Thank you. Enjoy the show.
Thank you. Gents, you are very loud on our WhatsApp group. You are loud. So let's be loud here so that all our viewers can hear us. Don't be just loud on our WhatsApp group. Let's be loud. Tunza, I know when it comes to Chiefs, there's no love lost between Tina Masantawan and the Chiefs. There's a lot of history there. Also, but now, from just ignoring Chiefs a little bit, just looking from a season starter point of view, how important is a good start?
My leader, thanks for the question. Starting on a great note is very important for any club because it brings that positive energy in the camp. So, considering that for us, Masandawana, this has been an elusive animal in our. It's conspicuous that it's not there in our cabinet. So we want to. We are the winners. We are the winners. We have got a DNA of winners. So we need to continue with that. That's very important.
Yeah, I get you. No, I know last season we didn't start on a good note on this cup, but we finished strong in the league. Now the rejuvenated Chiefs, they calling it after one match of calling. Now we have to be scared of Chiefs. It's rejuvenated. New coach is not a new coach. We know him. We know what he's all about. Do you think we should worry about this new Chiefs?
No, I don't think so, because with the new coach coming in now with his own new mentality, his own mindset of making the players play according to his mentality to boost them. It's going to take them a while to fit into them. Even with the new players, they're not going to. Most teams that have new players now, Sundowns included, I don't think they will include new players in crucial games like today. They'll rather stick with the old saying that says, if it's not broken, don't fix it.
But Chiefs was broken.
Yes, Chiefs was broken. Chiefs was broken, but they've started all over again now. So all these new players that they have, your dollies and whoever is there, they still have to adapt. So they have to adapt because our football, the last two games that I've watched with the MTN games yesterday, these teams play fast football now. They play very fast. So I don't think we should be scared of Chiefs. And I mean with Sundowns also, the players that are playing today in our lineup are players that Chiefs know. And vice versa, we know Chiefs players also. We know Noravich, we know Bernard Parker and them, right? So at least I think we stand a chance of beating them today.
So now, looking at our defense, the starting lineup is out. No, Mudau is in there. At right back. We've got Lake. So what do you think we should do? Because if you keep in mind how Baxter usually does well against teams that attack him.
Yes.
So he did well for Bafana playing Egypt, and Egypt was throwing their wingbacks forward.
Yes.
Do you think our wingbacks should hold back, or should we just go all out attack in our defense? What do you make of our defense?
With our defense, already 2 weeks ago when I heard Nascimento is leaving because of family reasons, my heart was already broken, and today I hope my heart is going to be fixed with the defense that we have now, because Nascimento was one of our trusted defenders. Coming back to the wingbacks, it's easier said than done for wingbacks to overlap and bring in those squares. My only problem is the counter attack that Chiefs brings to the party. If they counter attack us from a failed square or whatever, who's going to fill in our wingbacks positions? Because we have a tendency of some players moving up, bringing the squares, but not falling back. And at the time they fall back, the counter attack is on already.
I think that's where Baxter make his living.
That's
where his wins come in, especially now since they've got new players that come in. Sikhota, so now he'll be a person that can exploit those spaces.
But I think our team, on our bench alone, I always say, and I will always say, and on our bench and in the grandstand, the players that we have in the grandstand and on the bench, are all world-class players. Are all players that you can call on any time of the day. And they are better than most of the so-called signings that we've had.
I get you. Tunza, let's move forward. We need to score goals. I know you're always saying, let's not fear anybody, let's play our own game and don't worry about whoever is trailing. So up front, what's the plan? What do you think? How do you see us lining up? I see we've got 2 strikers up here.
The thing that will always impress me is we've got Shalulile. Shalulile has been on fire. You put him and he will give you 120%. So based on that, I'm happy with that. There is a part because I was actually caught off guard with this starting lineup.
Who would you have prepared to see up front then?
I mean, for me, I know this will sound like being too optimistic or ambitious. I would have loved to see the Safranco guy. If they got Nukovic, let us throw in Safranco.
Okay. The problem with now, if we're gonna start bringing in Safranco, what's gonna do to the team morale? Because we scored a lot of goals last season. There's still players. Keith Mutupa did well. Erasmus is evergreen. Now, Safranco, we haven't seen much. We've seen clips on YouTube, 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Now just parachuting him straight in. What will that say to the guys that did the job last season?
I think the players are professional enough, Mandira. All the players are professional enough. That's why you see our opposition are throwing a couple of new signings in. So for us, and based on this lineup, I think throwing him into the deep end wouldn't be such a bad idea, and to give us an idea what kind of a player he is when thrown into the deep end.
Yeah.
He survived against our bitter rivals.
Yeah. Look, it's unfortunate that we didn't have a friendly game like Chiefs had with Kalin, so we can throw in people in the deep end and see. Now, it's a wafa, it's a cup game. We haven't won this cup in a long time. Coach Mangwaba has stressed the importance of doing well in this cup for the first time. On the newcomers, who would you like to see come in so that you can see what's in store for us?
Gentlemen, if I can add my 2 cents to the plate. Today's game, I wouldn't like to see anyone come in from the new players. They'll be given time as the league continues. You know, today is a very crunch game. I mean, this is the team, Chiefs is the team that gave us our only loss last year, if you guys can recall. Our only loss, which hurt. It hurt some of us for a long time.
It hurt the coach too.
Yes, it hurt the coach too. So I would strongly advise for today's game, let's start with the devil you know and leave the devil that you don't know. Leave him on the bench. He will get his chance. In Sundowns there is so much quality. So much quality that these players have to work to play in this team.
Yeah.
It's not a matter of him coming because he's costing us over 12 mil. He can just come and play here. What is he bringing to the table? That will be shown. I mean, if we start our league games with weaker teams, maybe not weak. There's no weaker teams in our league. But when we start, and then these guys can start in the starting lineup and be told, this is your chance. Grab it with both hands. Not now, not today, unfortunately. So even Chiefs today, I don't think they're going to come in with any new players. They're going to come with all the old horses, Bernard Parker and them. They're going to come with them because they know them and they trust them.
So now let's move to the crunch of the matter. Put your money on the table now. What's the score? Where are we going to hit them? Are we winning this thing?
I personally think we are going to win this thing. I personally think that Masandawana, they are being owed by Sundowns for the loss we suffered last year from Chiefs. And this time, it's showtime. It's time for Sundowns
What's
to show
the
us.
score?
What's the score?
What's the score?
I clearly forgot about it, Mr. Chair. I think the score should be 3-1 in favor of Sundowns.
3-1.
I think it's going to be
3-1. We're recording this, huh?
Yes.
3-1. Man on the table. 3-1.
Yeah, a lot of money on the table.
Tumza, what's the score, my brother?
It will be a very close one. It will be a very close one. The other players will also want to.
I know.
I'm saying it will be 2-0.
To who?
In favor of Bafana Bafana.
Thank you very much. All right.
Thank you.
That's it for now, pre-match. We'll be back at halftime with more analysis. Hopefully by then the score will be 2-0. Just to come in with a celebration. Yes. But yeah, we'll see you at halftime. Thank you very much. Grandstand.
Hell, I can see